Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It is Saturday morning here in the US on the East Coast, and I just wanted to do a pick-a-pile reading for you. So on the left, we have the fountain deck with a black sparkly heart. Middle, we have the Tarot de Cristal with some kind of a pink stone, which I'm not really certain what it is. And the third, I have the Rider Waite with a tiger's eye heart. So we're going to just do a general energies reading. We'll see what comes up for you. Could be relationship, career, work, life. We don't really know. Please take a moment and pause. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, choose the pile that you want to hear from. And actually, certainly you can watch more than one. I will timestamp in the comments and we'll take it from there. Thanks so much. Let's get going. So, pile number one, for those of you who chose pile number one, the fountain and the black sparkly heart. Let's see what's coming up for you. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. And let's go. Okay. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands. So bottom of the deck is the Magician. Wow, this is really definitely a manifesting reading for me. You've got 2 aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So in your emotional and in your practical thinking and logical side, you're weighing up both sides of a situation or embarking on a new beginning, and it's stirring up emotions and stimulation intellectually. The issue that I have is there's some roadblocks coming. There's some roadblocks coming in this energy, whatever it is. It could be a career that you really want to get started and you're very emotionally, intellectually attached to. But then there's a holdup or something's going slower than you would like with the Hanged Man. And there is a bit of a I'm going to hang in there. So there's a dogged kind of warrior energy that you're bringing, but you definitely, definitely have a bit of the setback thing happening or the walking through the mud energy on this exciting new start that you're thinking about, pile one. Again, this desire to manifest, to bring some things into being, to start something new with the Fool. I don't know if there's heartache or a reservation that is holding you back with the Three of Swords. Something that you might have walked away from or that you need to walk away from is draining on you. So think about that. Is there something in your life that if you could just end it, it would start the new beginning you're waiting for? Or are you holding a residual resentment energy on something that was in the past that you need to let go of for this manifesting and new beginning? So I mean that would be very, very, very clear to me. I'm going to also pull Mystic Moon Oracle for you to see what other energies, but definitely there's a new beginning wanting to start. What's wanting to happen is it's a new chapter, it's a new start, and it's definitely like you're getting a little bit of a roadblock. So I think the importance will be to slow down and identify what it is that's slowing you down. Self-worth, vibrations. So definitely the need to get in touch with yourself, to tune in. Whatever works for you to tune in, pile one. You've just got this beautiful, shiny new start that's just on the precipice waiting to happen for you. And, timing could be an issue. Maybe, though, I think it's the emotional, sewing up of some loose ends, something that you might have or need to decommit yourself from, walk away from, so the new beginning can manifest. You have a youthful, charismatic, and attractive energy in you that wants to be unleashed. It really wants to be unleashed. You need to get rid of any residual energy from this last chapter. I think all that could be good preparation stage for when we end the Mercury retrograde and you feel really positioned to go forward. Do examine if there's anything that was hurtful in the past that affected your self-worth that you're hanging on to. Okay, so however you do that, it looks like tuning into that energy could definitely help the matter. So that's what I've got for you, pile one. Hope that made some sense. Let me know in the comments. And we will take it to pile two. See what's up for pile two. Pile two was the Tarot de Cristal and this pink red stone. Let's see, pile two. 3 shuffles for you. Again, I already did shuffle. Think about your question, pile two. Pull some energies for you. I would say this would be for the remainder of June, is what I'm timing it. Okay. Pile two, we have the Knave, or the Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Justice, and the Fool. Interesting. Okay. So Page of Wands, 10 of Cups, Justice, and the Fool. And the bottom of the deck is the stars. In this deck, it's the stars. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. A little bit of shifting energy in there that's causing a little defensiveness, but let's just see, and I'll pull some oracles in a second. Pile two, I'm not sure what you were thinking about, but you have also in you this desire to move something forward. But this seems to me to be in the area of reaching your goals with your relationships, your family, maybe a core relationship that's key to you, could be a partnership, but there's a really core interest in moving something forward in a passionate way, a passionate spark, gaining re-inspiration about something that may be in the family area. Along the way, it looks like a very core matter to you in this area is justice. There's going to be 2 messages I'm going to give you here. One is, and I'm just going to be very direct, some of you might be going through a new agreement, a marriage, a dissolving of a marriage, maybe a custody agreement is what I'm hearing. Some kind of real legal thing. Something might be settled in the courts for you. It's actually a good thing. It's going to create a new beginning. So some new agreement will come to pass around this family issue to bring justice. It's a new beginning. It's a new spark for you. It may not be like this negative ending of any kind. It might be just a reconfiguration of something that is just going to be more fair, but it's also going to spark a new beginning. And that's a good thing. What is also going to come out around it is some healing. So if you've been feeling like you've been weighed down by this or on the fence about something, that you haven't really quite made the decision around, coming to whatever decision you're coming to spark some new direction in this relationship, family matter, whatever you're emotionally attached to here, pile two, is going to come to some really good fruition with justice. It's going to weigh out the energy that you're putting in, you're going to get back. The contract or the agreement that you're dabbling around or investigating is going to have equity associated with it. It's going to make sense. It's going to be fair. But the other thing is, no matter what mixed emotions are coming with this situation that you're settling, whatever it is, it's coming with a chance for a new beginning. And the new beginning has some light, positive energy associated with it and healing. A really good, optimistic, positive energy and healing associated with it. So that's very good, pile two. Let me see if I can get other oracle messages for you here. Sorry, it was an odd shuffle. Okay, that fell out. Regret. So I mentioned that you might have mixed feelings about this. You might be carrying a bit of regret. You might be wondering, what a shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of over this situation. Could I have handled it better? What if we did something different? So this healing process, this new beginning, is going to give you a chance to maybe look at this and then finally put this to bed. And then this is a beautiful, beautiful message of forgiveness. So it's really saying to me, what's going to help you put this to bed is not lingering with this negative energy of regret. Giving yourself forgiveness. I think this is, to me, a strong message is what I'm getting at self-forgiveness. That if you're wondering, if there's something that you could have done differently, it's a heavy message of self-forgiveness for me. I mean, certainly you have to begin with yourself. There may be also this element of needing to forgive another party, but not holding on to regret or any mixed negative past emotions, or just trying to find a way to work through them, on your way to healing around this, and definitely capturing this element of forgiveness. So all in all, I think that's very instructive and a positive aspect of this transition for you, pile 2. So that was pile 2. Let's look at what's in store for those who chose pile 3. That was the Rider Waite with the tiger's eye. And let's see what's up for you. We'll do a couple shuffles for pile 3. Uh-oh. Pile 3. Let's see. Okay, pile 3. You also have a Fool here. Page of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. And the World. Wow. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, but what we're dealing with here. We're talking about a lot of endings and closing out chapters, starting new beginnings. And we do also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. 2 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords again, like my last reading. So, pile 3. Not sure what you're thinking about, but it's definitely an opportunity to start a new phase for you as well. It is also going to take the ending of a chapter and closing out of something in order to do that. But for you, I feel it's kind of very work related. I feel this could be beginning something new where you can show your value, learn, apply yourself. So pile 3 feels very associated with, excuse me a second, feels very associated with something where you might be learning, going to school, being a student, being an apprentice, having an internship, getting a job, pursuing a job where you want to maybe start something new. You may be leaving a job. You may have the need to leave something that's not working for you with a strong desire to start something new. And it'll be a scenario where you're really focused on learning, growing. You might even be working and going to school at the same time, but there's a project associated with this leveling up for you, learning. There's going to be an opportunity to have mentoring, teaching, new skills. That's really what you're after. For some of you, it's going to really resonate that you just really need to leave your current workplace. It's just not good, and you're really looking for a new opportunity to show your worth, be valued, learn, and grow. That you might be stifled where you are, I'm getting. You've been a bit on the fence and not, so much wanting to make this leap for a little bit. Something is going to push you into making this leap. Like you're going to finally find a really big reason or a really big emotional impetus. Like you're going to find, okay, now I can do this. Something's going to trigger that now you can do this. It's for greater emotional fulfillment. And also just for some of you, I feel like there might have been a feeling of, I just can't do this anymore. I wasn't appreciated, where I was. There might be a sense of I wasn't appreciated where I was. So I'm getting that it's time to kind of close this out, but find a place where you can learn, build, and for others of you too, you may not have been in the right culture or team environment that you would typically thrive in. So you're trying to find a culture and a team environment that's very collaborative, and you haven't been part of that. You want to feel that you're a good contributing member of the team, that your skills are appreciated, and I don't know that you were coming from that. So it's time to really, with the Fool in the world, learn what you learned, take it, and think about moving forward, and really not looking back on the things that didn't serve you. Don't let things just sweep under the rug. If it was just a situation that you took on and you took on and you took on, now is this time, and I feel that that's the energy of this reading, to not take it on so much anymore. There are definitely always fears when it comes to change and transition. Um, Trust divine timing on this, because I'll pull one more for you. Yeah, this is a time to tap into your creativity and not be so hardcore black and white logical. There's divine timing speaking here with the Fool and the World. It's coming. Because we're in Mercury retrograde, it's a time to rethink, reevaluate, explore. You might find that the timing is doing that over the next couple weeks, if you haven't already, to just dig deep enough, examine the fear with it, examine what you're going toward, not just what you're leaving. Always feels better when you've analyzed it enough to know what you're going toward, not just leaving something. And then the divine timing part might be the launching of this will go better. You'll be prepared, but the launching might go better, end of the month and maybe into July, when Mercury retrograde is going to provide you that push that really will work well. So pile 3, looks like change is coming. Stay with it, and some good things can come there. So that's my pick a pile for you today for the next energy into probably the end of June. Let me know what you think. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.